This video is going to be a tutorial to show you how I do the colorwork stitches for the lark sweater. This is a variation on the lark's foot stitch, so it may be familiar, but I've added some modifications. These are the colors I'm going to be using. I'm going to demonstrate with the sleeve. The order of my colorwork is going to be bright pink, light pink, this cornflower blue, medium pink, orange, and then I'm going to do a bright pink again. This is all double knit yarn, it's merino. I've got a 4mm hook. I'm using US crochet terms. This is the first few rows of the sleeve, and I've just got 4 rows in the stitch pattern that we use for the main sweater. So after these first 4 rows, I'm going to start the colorwork, and I'm going to start it with this bright pink. When I add new colour at the beginning of the row, I add it to the last pull through of the last stitch on the previous row. So this last stitch was an extended single crochet, so that would be a UK extended double. So I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 1, and then this is going to be my last yarn over. So I'm actually going to take this cream yarn with me. I'm going to loop this pink over the hook. I'm actually going to pull them all through, just pull it up a bit. And then this white, this cream, I'm just going to carry on pulling that through just to kind of secure it. Then to start the next row, so I haven't turned yet at the end of that last row, start the next row, I'm just going to chain 1 with both ends, and then I'll just pull that pink end through. It's just a way I like to fasten it off. Okay, so now I've turned and I'm ready to work the first row of the colorwork. First row is really a setup row. Let's just get my little tails out of the way. And I'm just going to work 1 single crochet in each stitch to the end. So I have got 39 stitches in this first row. This is going to be a size small sleeve. The stitch multiple is 4 plus 3 over 2 rows for this colorwork repeat. So there's my first row, and that's just the setup row. So I've chained 2 at the start of the row. I'm going to work 1 extended single crochet in the first stitch. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to skip this next stitch, and then I'm going to work 1 extended single in each of the next 3 stitches. So that's chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then 3 extended single. So the repeat as it's written in the pattern is you work your 3 extended single, chain 1, skip 1, and then repeat 3 extended single. I do have a separate tutorial for the extended single crochet, which I'll link to. It's a great stitch. Okay. Chain 1, skip 1. So I'm going to repeat that repeat, 3 extended single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 to the penultimate stitch of the row. That's 3 extended single, chain 1, skip that. So that's up to the penultimate stitch. This is the last stitch. And I'm just going to work 1 extended single crochet into that last stitch. I'm also going to change to my next color, which is going to be this pink. So I'm up to the last pull through. The yarn over with the existing color. I'm just going to fasten off this pink, leaving a decent sized tail to sew in the ends. I'm still yarning over with that pink, and then I'm going to pull both those 2 pinks through those last 2 hoops. And then I'm just going to pull that end through. It's a bit, I'll just make that end a bit longer. Then I'm going to chain 1 to start the next row. Again, I've just pulled that little pink tail through. So the next row, this is where the colorwork pattern really comes into play. So you've got your 2 rows in that first color. Here is the last extended single crochet. Here is the chain 1 and the skipped stitch here. So this is important because we're going to work into this. We're going to work 1 single crochet in that last stitch, and then we're going to work a long extended single crochet in this stitch 2 rows below. So we're going to go over this chain 1 space, pop the hook through that stitch, and then we're going to pull up a long loop so it's sort of level with that previous row. Yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2. So it's basically the same as a normal extended single crochet, but you do the first loop as this long stitch. Then we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches, and then we're just going to repeat that. So it's a long extended single in this stitch here, so it's an unworked stitch 2 rows below. So we're going to pull up that loop to about the height of the row, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and then 3 single crochet. Just going to work that all the way across the row. So that's 3 single crochet and 1 long extended single crochet. Let's move you out of the way. So that is my repeat, and I'm going to do that to the penultimate stitch. So that's the penultimate stitch, that's the last long extended single, and then I'm going to do 1 single crochet in that last stitch. And then I'm going to chain 2 to start the next row. So you can see this is going to be the right side of the work here. You can see I've got these little long stitches that have sort of spiked down into that contrasting fuchsia pink colour. So on this right side, you can see they're quite vertical. If we turn over, this is going to be the wrong side. You can see they've got a kind of slant to them. This is how you tell the right and wrong sides with this pattern at a quick glance. Your single crochet rows are going to be your right sides. Your extended single crochet rows are going to be your wrong sides. The next row, we're going to set up for the next set of these long stitches, and we're going to make sure that they're offset in the center of these gaps. So we're going to start with 3 extended single crochets, so 1 in each of the first 3 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's my 3 extended single crochet, and then I'm going to chain 1, skip that stitch, and then 3 extended single crochet. So that's 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. And then we're going to repeat that. So it's chain 1, skip a stitch, 1 extended single in each of the next 3 stitches. I'm going to repeat that all the way across to the end. Chain 1, skip 1, 3 extended single. So this is my last repeat. So chain 1, skip 1, 1 extended single in each of those final 3 stitches. And on this last stitch, I'm going to join my next colour. So just before I do that, you'll see that where we've got the chain 1, skip 1, they are placed midway between these other spikes. So that means our next colour spike is going to come in the middle. So these are kind of offset. Now, the next colour I've got is this cornflower blue. This is a bit of an experiment because I haven't tried these all together. It was between that and this green. I think I'm going to go with the blue. I think it'll work better with the orange. Okay, let's wrap my pink over, hook my blue on, pull those through 2, and then I'll pull that pink out. Then I'm going to chain 1 to start the next row. This is going to be another row with the long extended single crochet. So I'm going to start with a single crochet, pull that tight, And then whereas before I worked 1 single crochet and then the long stitch, I'm going to work 3 single crochet, so 1 in each of the first 3 stitches, kind of repeating the previous row. Then I'm going to work my long extended single crochet in this skip stitch here. So that's this one there. So insert, pull up a long loop up to the height of the row below, pull through 1 and yarn over, pull through 2. And 1 extended single crochet in each of the next 3. Sorry, that was 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. So 1 long extended single in the unworked stitch. You just go over that chain 1, then 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. Long extended single over that chain, 1 space, you can see just kind of encloses the chain 1 behind it. 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. And then we're going to continue with that repeat to the end. So it's the long extended single, 1 single crochet in 3. So these last 4 rows are my basic color work repeat. So we're going to repeat those last 4. So that first row of the pink where we just worked single crochets, that was the setup row. And row 2, 3, 4 and 5, this is the color work repeat we're going to work with. So I'm going to chain 2 and then we'll go back to this row here, the second we did in the fuchsia, and we'll work 1 extended single, chain 1, skip 1, 1 extended single, and then each of the next 3. So this is setting you up for your next set of spikes, and chain 1. So you can see where I've made that chain 1, skip 1, when I change to the next colour, which is going to be this pink, that's going to sit above this one here. So we're just going to repeat those 4 rows across. If you want, you can go back and start again at this second row and then just repeat that until you get the hang of it. But once you worked a few repeats, you get into the swing of it quite quickly. We work on that repeat till the penultimate stitch, which is that, and then we do 1 extended single in that last stitch, and I've just held off that last yarn over because we're going to add our 4th colour. Then here we're going to repeat. This curling will go away once you've blocked it. So here we're going to repeat this pink row. So we're going to go with these first long stitches. So we're going to work 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Get all those out of the way. 1 long extended single in that unworked stitch. And it's 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. 1 long extended single, and then repeat that to the penultimate stitch. That's the last long extended single, and then 1 single in that last stitch, and then chain 2 to start the next row. Now again, we're going to do another setup row, so we're going to do extended singles, chain 1, skip 1, and we're aiming to skip that 1 in the center. So we're going to work 1 extended single in the first 3 stitches. Then our repeat across the row is going to be chain 1, skip 1, 1 extended single in each of the next 3 stitches. And repeat that all across. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 extended single crochet in the next 3. We finish the row with an extended single crochet in each of the last 3. And we're going to go with that colour change on the last pull through. This colour wise, this is where things get serious, because we're bringing in the orange. Whew, that is a contrast. So we're just going to follow the stitches of the last row. So it's 1 single crochet in each of the first 3. Then our pattern repeat is 1 long extended single, 1 single crochet in each of the next 3. That's all the way across in this bright orange. So 1 long extended, 1 single crochet in each of the last 3. And I'm going to turn and chain 2 to start the next row. And here we're back to this line. So we're going to do 1 extended single, chain 1, 1 extended single. So we're back to the first row of the repeat basically, which was like this second row of pink. So that's 1 extended single in 3, chain 1, skip 1, 1 extended single in 3, chain 1, skip 1, and repeat that over to the penultimate stitch of the row. So that chain 1, skip 1 is the penultimate stitch, and then we're going to do the last extended single in that last stitch, but we need to change our colour again, so I'm going to change back to this bright pink. I think we've just got away with that orange. So we're going to do 2 more rows of this pink, and that's going to be the end of this colour work section. So now we're going to be repeating this light pink row again, the same as this row here. So single crochet in the first stitch, long extended single over that chain space. Then your repeat is 1 single crochet in each of 3, extended, long extended over that chain space into the unworked stitch 2 rows below. And we repeat this all the way across. 1 single crochet in each of 3, 1 extended single crochet in the unworked stitch, it's the penultimate stitch, and then 1 single crochet in that last stitch. And I'm going to chain 2 and turn to work the next row. Now this row is going to be my last row of the colour work. Just like we had a setup row where we just worked 1 single crochet across, this is kind of the finishing row if you like. So I'm just going to work 1 extended single crochet in each stitch across. Because we're not going to have any more long stitches after this row, we just work a typical row, and then I'm going to flick back to the main pattern for the rest of this sleeve. There we have my finished colour work section. And I'm going to magic cue so you can see what it looks like when I put the cream back the other side. Boop! And there we have it. This is the wrong side. This is going to be the right side. And as I was finishing this off, I realised why I like these colours. I'm getting strong David Bowie vibes. Diggy Stardust for the win. If you want to know more, you can get the Lark Sweater, which I'm hoping the pattern should certainly be out by the time you're watching this. So I'll pop a link to that. And I'm hoping I'm going to use this technique with various other patterns in the future as well. So keep your eyes open. Any questions or comments, please just drop them in the comments below. And thank you for watching.